Half-Dog family finally gets to float their new boat here. We're on good spirits. It's darn cold out, but we gotta float it. Finally got a day off that we can enjoy some fishing. It's just Half-Dog here and Half-Dog Junior. Awfully excited about this new boat. 16.5 foot crestliner. Never driven a boat like this before. I think I'll get used to it. We're fishing Good Spirit Lake today. For anyone that knows this lake or doesn't know this lake, it's a very shallow, structureless body, so I'm just looking for anything different on the bottom that could represent some sort of structure. So we're just cruising along. I see there's a slight incline. That's what we're looking for, is that incline right there, up to 6 feet. A little bit of weeds. That's all it takes here at Good Spirit Lake. You can't even find a rock here to save your life, so anything like that's where a fish should hang up. So I'm going to go up against the wind here a bit, and we're going to anchor right on the edge of that. So the christening of the boat's going to have to wait. It's too darn cold. The water says 58 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 6 feet of water, and it's a lot colder, I think, in the air. So what do you figure, Half-Dog?
It's so cold, my nose is running.
It's just like ice fishing for him. His nose is running. So we're going to get up early in the morning. We're going to head up to the north end of the lake where a creek's coming in, find some warmer water, and hopefully some active fish. Hopefully the sun's out too, because it's chilly out here. So stay tuned. We're going to christen the boat yet on this trip. Well, first fish of the new boat here. Oh. And it's a small pike. There, officially. First slime for our new boat. Another one on. Bite him in, bud. Let's see if we can get a better look here. What's going on? Pretty good one. There we go. Good job, bud. Got to slime up our boat. Perfect. Done. Another pike. There we go. Zach's got another one on. We're in Hammer Handle Central here. Looks like it's a good one. Interesting fighting technique. Just pull straight. Always got you in the weeds. Looks like he's got him wrapped in the weeds. I think Dad's going to have to go help. Stay tuned. We were wrapped around a stick, and take a look at this. This is a bonus pike. He has a rapella stuck in his mouth. Can you net him, bud? Okay, reach over with the other hand and net him. Oh, I'll help you. That is awesome. Comes with a rapella. Wish every fish would. $10 fish. Best fish of the trip, Zach. Not size-wise, but value. Fish on again. Woof, I think this is the big one of the trip. Let's see. Looked like the big one of the trip because he's all full of weeds. He just came off the hook and fell in my net. Like that, and then he just lift up. Oh, good. I have to shake him a bit. There you go. Catch you later. We switched up to a crankbait, seeing as that one pike we caught had a crankbait stuck in his mouth. Thought we'll try. And what do you know? hooked in. A little silver cotton cordell. And Zachary's gonna land him by himself. He's gonna be the next Bob Azumi.
What's that?
Okay, there you go, net him, bud. Let's see if you can do it yourself. You have to lift up your rod tip to direct them to your net. Steer them back. There you go. And scoop.
God, no.
Good job. Watch out, Bob. Zach's coming.
Only keep what you're gonna eat for lunch. Let's go.
Alright, let him go. Easier said than done, maybe?
Oh.
7 pike, and that was enough for us for the morning. Not the most nicest day out here, but the boat seems to be handling just fine. It's killing me not to be able to drive full speed, but you aren't supposed to for the first 10 hours. Now we got about a 15-minute boat ride to get back to our cabin. We're going to clean up 2 pike for lunch. And I don't know what else. We'll do some walleye fishing this evening, I think. Well, we kept a couple pike for lunch, like we mentioned. We let the rest go. It was alright morning, pretty cold. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a boneless pike fillet for you guys and gals. So let me just adjust the camera here and I'll show you how I do it. Hopefully it's a good way. I know it's worked for me. Not everyone does it this way, but so what we do is we start out with a fresh pike like this and just do your usual cut. Up by the head till you hit the spine. Turn the knife back. Go down. And take the fillet off. And let's move this guy out of the way. So now, what I like to do is I just take the meat right off the skin, just come in on the angle like that, get a hold. Simple as that. Because we aren't transporting the fish, we don't have to leave any of the skin on. Otherwise you'd normally have to leave a chunk of skin. That's a Saskatchewan regulation. Now I just take off the rib cage. So there we go. Now we got no ribs, but as you know with pike they have that Y bone. So all you do is you feel for where the little Y bones are, and you just make a cut straight down, right where you feel the sharp little bumps, and you're actually going to feel there's ribs there. So I just cut them down, and without cutting through, you just go on the angle, and just sort of work the meat off the top. And they end about where the tail would start, like where the where the gut cavity. And then now you'd come in, because you have to visualize the Y bones coming out here. So you come in. It looks like you're going to waste a lot of meat, but really you're going to waste very little, and it's going to be a lot more enjoyable to eat this fish. So now you just come up underneath. Oh, gotta come back here. Underneath where that Y bone is. And just sort of fillet it off. Okay, so there you go. So what you end up with is a fillet with the Y bone removed, rib cage removed, 100% boneless.
Cabin life is great.